Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to MoMoVs The Bazaar. Today we have a very cool run. Showcase Soul District, of course. If you just see these items, sometimes you just gotta take it and run it. Doesn't matter what you're doing, make it work. It's that powerful of effect. But furthermore, how do we make this go from 0 to 100? Atomic Lock, right? Atomic Lock, 1 second cooldown, give this thing some ammo in conjunction with the fiber optics. 3D printed? Alright, now we're cooking. This is probably like the best combo to do because of how well you can line the items up. You'll see we take advantage of this, firing off 3D printer very fast, getting all the fiber optics, and then bam. Assault District right to the dome. So super cool showcase. If you ever get something like this, I would strive to do this because the payoff is insanely awesome. So without further ado, please enjoy the run. Hello everybody, welcome back to MoMoVs The Bazaar. We're jumping in straight to day 2 because the beginning day got a little corrupted, so I hope you don't mind. So day 2 dually, picked up some stuff, started with Keen Eyes, the gold tier skill, and we'll see what we get into. We keep picking up crit stuff all the way up to 17% crit right off the get-go. But yeah, we'll see what we can accomplish. Still like so. Yeah, I meant to start this from like the beginning, but yeah, just how it all worked out. Warrior's really hard. We would just take the rogue scrapper. And so you go. Yeah, they moved a lot of PvE fights around, so it's harder to take the hard fights unless you're really strong. So I think we're going to see prevalence of harder builds, or stronger early game builds pop up. You know, just because you can secure that extra XP every day, it's like really good. We may see a push towards that. We'll see. Because normally you'd be able to take the hard fight today, even if you had like a greedy opening. Like Rogue Trapper isn't that hard to beat. So yeah, we'll see as the meta progresses. I'll take one more round of regen. And lastly, look for another set of weapons. I think we'll take your entire stock, man. These are all pretty good for now. Yeah, because we weren't able to take the hard fight, we don't level up today, which is a very big deal for dually. Like, this guy's level 3. I think naturally we're just going to lose. That's how the cookie crumbles. So we'll see. We'll see. Against Lord, like Uber X. What the heck is this guy's name? Yeah, something like a left-handed skill. It's pretty good. You could probably take some hard fights with that, right? So it makes sense. He got XP throughout the days, and then took a hard fight, and this is how he's sitting. So it matters. It matters a good bit. That's I think that's what I'm trying to get at. You have to choose a core. I'm thinking on just taking the weaponized core because we have so many weapons just spammed out. We need some form of damage. Like going down the crit rabbit hole is kind of nice. I think this is where we want to be at the moment. We don't have a ton of money is the one problem. Take an upgrade here, that was pretty good. Round of Cinders is quite nice. I don't think we have plenty of regen, right? Are we strong enough to beat the Hoover Bike Hooligan is the question.
With 10 regen is not bad. Let's try to take it. I don't know if we're strong enough, but we're going to find out one way or another. I feel like we scale at the same rate. If not, we scale faster. Cool. That's really nice. This is still a hard fight. They didn't change this PvE fight at all. Weak point detector is fine. Hero's nice, but it kind of 1 XP. Alright, we'll run it right back. Awesome. That is great. Great news. If we did it once, we could do it again, surely, right? We're very good. We're very good. Get Gunner. Okay. This is pretty nice. Can upgrade some stuff. Don't know if we care. Just a generic strength and say go. Makes us a lot stronger. Actually. We can get stuff. What do we just transform this into something? Dueling Scarf's a lot of shielding, funny enough. 75 shield is pretty decent. With a nice passive as well. And I guess we'll say go. Yeah, we'll say go off that. Going Apollo. Man, the Beast of Burden. That art, it takes up the entire screen. It's funny. Early burn regen build. Okay. See if we can get through it. I don't know. It's a lot of regen. But we have the damages. Very good. Especially if we start to crit here and there. Be nice. Just like generic weapon dually stuff, at least for the moment. This item needs to be worked so bad. Capacitor. This is probably a bit better, at least right now. It's a lot more multicast over here. Yeah, it's such a weird build around. Like, Virus still probably isn't good. You know, like, it's a cute idea, I guess. Got a Missile Isles, which is okay. Probably definitely not better than these two. Speaking of the Virus Lady, we'll take her on. Oh, they changed her item. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about the new max up. Like, I think it's cool. I don't know if it's going to be good, but I think it's cool. Like the self-poisoning mechanic. +2 burn for now, or does Shatter scale better? Shatter scales better. We can look for some freeze triggers, namely some small ones. Get like a coolant or something. Oh, but we get schematics, which is great. And also we get crypto. Very nice. I got a little economy item and even more money at that. It's great. Upgrading this really doesn't matter. Coolant, beta ray. Like, these are all things we kind of want. Yeah, they tweaked Power Sanders. I don't know how I feel about it. It was like an okay early on, but now it's like at least 1 second, slow 1 second. It's a very peculiar item. But we'll see. Alright, well, we'll keep rocking this for now. It's just a generic weapons build. We'll see where we go from here. It's definitely not bad. We sneak in some early free trigger. It's pretty good. Like coolant, beta ray, alpha ray, whatever. But it seems like the hogwash money tree is still like the thing to do. We'll see if we outscale that. I think at the moment we definitely do, right? It's like I had a very similar setup with the overheal haste. This setup, this is like the strongest you can be. We still beat them day 4. So like, I don't know when that build starts to get really strong. I know there was an infinite, but I think they since patched that. So it's just like peculiar to me. I don't know. Duct tape is back to a regular dually item, which is actually quite nice. We upgrade crypto here. We could take Curio now. So let's just, it's gotta roll into some money. It'd be nice. Sunder as a weapon. Take the insect wing. We don't have a ton of money. We will roll though. There's like really good stuff we can get. Also not so good stuff. Guess +4 damage across the board is kind of relevant. +5. Alright. Not bad, not bad. Not the best carry shot, but not the worst. Do we beat this guy? I think they made the fight really hard, especially if you don't have any heal now. He's a very hard fight. Don't think we got enough damages. Got the Junkyard Lance, cool. And a thrusters. Atomic Clock's pretty interesting. We have gunpowder as well. And we have gunner. Let's take it. You buy this, get a small tech item. Wow, light bulb like pays for itself every time now. It's kind of nuts. And we got crypto. We spent 2 money to get like. We spent 4 money to get 12. That's nuts. As a matter of fact. So that's kind of cool. We get 5 triggers here, which is pretty good, I'd say. Let's take a small handout. Hammer lit. Alright. Um, yeah, we say go. I think we say go off this. Is this stronger than what we're doing here? It might be, just for the initial speed up. Going against Bagel Source. If we keep getting gunpowder, we can keep loading this thing up. He's got overheal haste and just not gonna trigger it. That's interesting. So it's nice to see Atomic Clock getting some decent value here. You know. It modified some stuff. That's really nice. Like, yeah, 5 triggers is a good amount. They're really nice. If we find some way to reload it too, it could be good. And some other crazy enchantments or something alongside of it. Whatever. Obsidian Z Sword. Interesting. Double damage on this bad boy. They did nerf Power Drill. They increased its base damage, but it's at 15 seconds. It can get lowered down to 12 seconds, so it's still probably going to be pretty good. I just think not like the end-all be-all best. Double damage here is quite nice, at least right now. Anyway, crypto is down just like IRL. 5. Hey. I guess there was a bug with crypto where it was going outside its normal ranges of 0 and 10, so. Battery's okay. Extra ammo in the battery's kind of nice. Sing doesn't have multicast because we don't have a large item, but I think it is what it is. It's still pretty good with double damage. I think we get hosed here. Go for Obsidian Fangs over here. Just take the Foreman Fight. It's a lot more money. On average. They did change Forklift. I was hoping they tweaked Crane a little bit, but I'm glad they changed Forklift. Is it good? I don't know. It feels like a very early game item, but we'll see. If we got it, we might have tried to run it there. Now we got Z Shield as well. Can upgrade something. We have so many good upgrades to hit. We'll do Z Sword for now. Increase the cooldown reduction. 3 loot items is interesting. This is very good, as the cool people say. Stell. 3 tools. I don't think of any tools. So many tech items, but no tools. You could buy stuff for it, but I mean, propane tank is funny with thrusters because thrusters turn something into a vehicle and you go off. It's kind of cute, but yeah, like we could have bought the hammer and the tool package. Definitely would have probably been okay, but we didn't. Seems like the strongest we can be right now. We want to find a large item eventually. What we want to rock, I don't know. But we'll get to it when we get to it. All talk Vanessa. Ooh, that's spooky. Oh man, we need to increase the cooldown of the katana. We missed it. It's alright. We've been doing pretty well thus far. Right. On to day 7, we go. Crypto is not... We've been holding on to crypto for like an entire day now. It's... There we go. Finally get to sell it. 1 freeze trigger. Alright. That's 1. Kind of 1. One's kind of not good enough though to like rely on. That's good. This is good for right this second, but so like we do like a weird pivot where we go something like this. And then rely on the freeze triggers in order to scale our weapon damage. It's kind of a weird pivot, but I think it's a good one. Would we run Iglo? Maybe. We would just like more freeze triggers, just in general. But it's only 1 and 2 here, which isn't the best. You know. Keep forgetting we have some crit. It's just 17% chance not reliable. Ice cubes is a lot of freeze triggers. It's just on a very, very long cooldown. Shatter upgraded. Alright. The SATCOM. I think we're kind of done with the weaponized core. I guess... I was like, why is this cooldown down? And that's because it's next to one of these items here. No, 7.7 seconds. Okay. We could do battery ice cube shenanigans. It's probably better than blue beetles, if I'm being completely honest. Positioning doesn't matter too much. This isn't getting value here, though. Something like this feels okay. We kind of need a large item, though. Some haste would be nice. Well, we'll try to rock this. B1, B2. Not kinetic cannoning, that's for sure. Railgun? Railgun seems really nice. Obsidian railgun, even? Can we make the gold? We'd have to sell like this package over here. We have tech stuff. How much do we have to sell? Like, we could do it, just how much do we have to sell? Just about everything. Like these two, and we're good. Unless we want to hold on to schematics and sell the battery. Makes ourselves a lot weaker right now, which I'm not down for. Obsidian's a very strong enchant. Now we have multicast here, double obsidian, atomic clock to speed this up. And I like her spot a lot. This should be pretty good. It seems like a very worthy teching angle. Increasing this thing's cooldown is very nice. Oh yeah, this is the setup. We already have 2 of our items enchanted. That's nuts. When you think about it. Maybe we try to high roll an enchant on the atomic clock. We'll see. Maybe if we get shiny on it, it'd be absolutely disgusting. So we'll see. We don't have a lot of money though. This is the one big problem. Crit chance, sure. Up to 27% crit chance isn't bad at all. And should be able to take hard fights now. Pretty good. So we're going to fall off late game is the one thing I foresee at the moment. But right now, we're looking pretty good. So we get a poofer fish. Metronome would be nice. We can continuously haste over here. Or something. I like this haste plan over here. We're not really getting the most amount of cooldown here, which is like okay, I guess. They did change this. Just like the payoff here does not seem the best. That is the only glaring problem with this item. Like, they tried to tweak it, but I still don't think you're going to see the antimatter chamber coming at anybody. So, we're going to be level 10 tomorrow, which is great. And we should have a decent board now. A lot of HP, though. This guy needs to scale. I mean, we crit. We double crit. It's like, alright. Bet. We look like the most unfair board in the world. We'll take it. Bunker to multicast this even more. Duct tape, blue beetles, no. Alright, let's see what we get here. Crit effects, I don't think you can throw that on atomic clock. I don't think it has any passive for your items with. There's a lot of good random enchants here. I'm hoping for like turbo, shiny, icy. heavy. Shielded. Shielded's just like okay. We get like Void Colossus passive, it'd be very nice, but until then, it's just okay at best. We're gonna continue to take hard fights. Oh, but we get Bunker. We just passed Bunker. What do we do this? We take out the sword, throw in Bunker. Might be the play. Multicasting this is very strong. So we gotta look for Bunker now. We just passed it. I'll take Initial Chill. That's actually really good. First Strike would probably be okay. We don't need any more enchants. Oh. I think Slow Skills might be the only thing that does something. Throw in a Net Launcher. So now we have Initial Chill and Net Launcher. Pretty good. Like, we have pretty good control over the flow of the game, right? We're going to freeze an item, increase their cooldowns, and then freeze them. Pretty good, I'd say. Giant Ice Club on the sword's annoying. I think he's got way too much shielding now. Yeah, it's unfortunate. Yeah, once you get past day 9, day 10, pigs become very scary. That is the unfortunate part about the bazaar. We'll see if we can overcome it though. A bunker might save us. That's just schematics. Guess we'll take... Oh, we have no money. We need to regain some money. Plus 3 ammo is amazing, guys. Hello? 8 ammo atomic clock? Wow. This is simply incredible. It makes us so much stronger. So much stronger. Cool. Okay. Ooh, I thought it was bunker by some very odd chance. I was like, there's no way. I think you can find bunker from Kev's Armory. It doesn't have... I think it has the shield tag reference, which matters. Otherwise, I was going to try and transform into it. Alright, at least we got an upgrade here is pretty good. I don't know what we want from other classes. We're pretty fixed into doing tech stuff. Let's take the XP and hopefully good enough. Taking on Vanessa, a little more confident. Taking on Mad Max 37. We need pole. We see pole, we're very happy, but it's gonna be hard. Shiny Fangs is scary. Foreboding Winds is annoying. Cool. Yeah, like this has been lovely. We increased a lot of cooldowns with this thing. Okay, Barcoon can be the answer. Robotics Factory is a no. Yeah, we saw a diamond tier one. I don't think we could even buy it. I mean, like, guess this can crit, but this scales our crit. This is stronger right now. This gives us basically 100% crit chance here. Upgrade, we would like more flat damage here, but upgrading Atomic Lock. Just hoping our opponents don't use items for the rest of the game. That's kind of what we're going for. Yeah, Caesar's already at like 100% crit chance. That's nice. Would we just run Soul the District? See, like, this is the question I have. Improve your shield items. We can get an enchant on Soul the District. Give a crit chance is also very good, but what if we just throw a random enchant on it? Turbo? Hopefully that won't matter. And another Atomic Clock? Hello? Hello? I don't know how this makes me feel. Is this stronger than... I don't know. Frostfire. Man, we don't have any tools. Tools of the trade is so sad. We wish these were still tools, but they're not. I think we want the Atomic Clock, or the Metronome in here next to Atomic Clock. Something like this. I think the haste is better than straight up cooldown reduction. Alright, taking on Chicken Job. I think we're basically bunker waiting room, it seems like. Ooh, he's got some strong skills. Ooh, Mamasaur. Boy, yoy. Plus it scales the crit, 169%, 67% crit chance. It's pretty good. Alright, this works for me. This definitely works for me for right now. Midsworth? Hell yeah. Let's take a look. Sir Walter Core, the best man. We just need like a trigger. They'll cool it in for now. Burn items. No, let's transform something. Although we transform this, we can't get Bunker. We can get Force Field, but I don't think we care about that. Well, would we run like Pylon? Yeah, why don't we run both of these though? Like on the low key. We can run all this. We don't need a double Atomic Clock. Alright, taking on Lord Archon. Fury blows. Fury blows would be nice. Yeah, like why not? Though this just does so much damage, right? Sometimes you just get Soul District and you're like, well, I guess I'm running this now. That's
Ooh. Okay. Ooh, very nice.
Chrono Barrier. I mean, it's probably pretty good, but it's got Soul District. I don't think we're itching to play it. See, Pylon is probably just better, though. If we see Bunker now, we're going to be sad, but whatever. This, gives us haste across the board, which is really nice. Haste across the board triggers our initial chill and net launcher faster, which gives us frozen shot on these two items. So, in the meanwhile, this is really nice, I will say. So, let's take on this Wheel Gam Messin. See how we do. Oh, but it was a little roller coaster, but we got in a nice settling spot, right? We didn't do anything first 5 days, and now we got quite the build on our hands. Yeah, atomic clock for speed control. You know, like, he's really freaking good. He's got Void Rage. We would love Void Rager. The other one, Void Energy. But we're still Bunker waiting room over here, I believe. Not much hasn't changed. We could transform this and pray, but like, there's so many bad large items we could get. This Gun Freezer isn't bad. Like Freezer Clock would do something, but we're happy with what we got. I think upgrade. Oh, they did fix it. Okay, so this originally was 20% cooldown at gold tier. They did fix the bug, so upgrading this matters now. Go from 11.1 down to 10.4. It's really good. Really good. Property Baron's a hard fight, but I think we actually beat this. Now, I could be wrong. Ooh. Did they fix Atomic Clock? So, I don't know if this was mentioned anywhere, but if we take a look here, when this thing increases the cooldown of an item, like notably size skyscraper, see that? Look at that. It looks like the level went down. Like it actually went from 7-second cooldown to 13, right? And it makes it harder to cast it this time. I'm pretty sure, let me know down below what you think. I'm pretty sure that originally when this Atomic Clock would hit Skyscraper or something, yes, it increased its cooldown, but it still had a base 7-second cooldown, and this little bar over here that goes up would be like right here. So it would affect its next cast, not this cast. So I think they changed that, which is like one of the nicest changes you could make. Because it felt really bad, because you'd have like a 20-second cooldown item, originally from like maybe 10, and then out of nowhere, it would pop up to 20. So let me know if you think that change happened, but it feels like it did. Because I've used a decent amount of Atomic Clock, and I was like, what's going on here? You know. We'll just take temporary boost for now, anyways. But yeah, that makes Atomic Clock a lot more playable, in my opinion. I don't think we don't need more haste. It's just plenty of haste. Ugh. Other than that, we're in a really good spot, as I've been saying for a little while now. Take on Q-tip. Q-tip. It was a little dicey, a little shaky there for a while. The railgun carried us for a little while, and now we sit into a nice spot. Oh my god, got absolutely owned. Wow. This was one of the fastest builds I've ever seen. So, dual cast Clamora. Let's figure out what happened here. Dual cast Clamora. Charge just up. But more importantly, 8 triggers a slow burn, charge just up instantly. That's really strong. And then once this goes off, pandemonium happens. This goes off instantly. Multicast. Wow. This is a high roll. I mean, not that like we can get high roll, but I don't know. What, Obsidian Slumber, double scaling. And this is another poison trigger. I don't think it cares. Doesn't matter. Wow. Okay. That was really strong. But it's alright. Celestial Conduit's kind of nice. Is that atomic clock would go off no matter what? Oh, over here though. Celestial Conduit right here. That's what we want. This way, Soul District can't get destroyed, can't get slowed, frozen. It just goes off in minimum 10.4 seconds no matter what. Some good shield skills. Not these. Not those. Dear God. Like, okay. We were looking for emergency shield. We were looking for... There's so many good ones. Fence grid. We get Hattie. Hattie's fun. Give me the gold. How much do we get? I forget how much it gives you. Oh, kind of nice. Alright, where's Pole, man? Show me Pole, please. I don't know what weapon we'd actually want here. Very cool. It was nice to look. It's pretty good here. Would we take Blizzard? That's... Oh no, it's the wrong fight. Never mind. Yeah, I can't get frozen here. It's so beautiful. It's like, this is happening, you can't stop it. You know? That's kind of how it goes. Icicles are strong. That would be very tempting to run. I don't really care about a shadow trigger from icicles, but freezing something for 6 seconds is so incredibly strong, actually, you know? Man, no pole. Big sad. Over here, fiber optics. I forgot that's an item we were kind of looking for. So this is probably better right now. We do fiber optics, atomic clock. Woo! This is okay. Two double atomic clocks, a little overkill. Ooh, we got a large item. 3D printer. Oh shit! I almost said the SHIT double hockey stick word. Check this out. Check this out. This is gonna be pretty sick. I think. Oh my goodness, this should be amazing. Give me ammo. I don't think we need it. Okay. So how is this gonna work? So if we lose here, it's a learning experience. But how this should work, after playing Bazaar for over 400, 500 hours, between the help of comment section, Reddit, Discord, and you guys, the comment section especially, great discussions around this. But let's go through this little combo. If it doesn't work, then we're up whatever creek. So we have fiber optics, right? When you use your leftmost item, charge your rightmost item. Which I think, again, correct me if I'm wrong, but from the understanding of everybody's input, this only cares about items that have an active cooldown, right? So we're talking about Atomic Clock and Solar District here. And also 3D printer. Fiber optics doesn't see itself, right? Yeah, even if I put it over here, it's highlighting this no matter what, right? See how it highlights 3D printer? So I know this works, but does this item slot matter? Because I could throw... Yeah, it looks like it wants to charge this, which could throw off the entire game plan. Alright, it looks like it wants to charge this. Charge your rightmost item. This doesn't have an active, just start of each fight. Right? It's very similar to Metronome, doesn't have an active. But if we keep it like this, it should work. We just don't haste this up. So if this doesn't work, we just lose though. So I think this should still work in theory. Because I don't think it should look at this. Unless it's like bugged in the game's program, which would stink. We take it out for now. And then just see. You know. Then it'll definitely work. I don't want to get it like griefed by the icicles. But we still want the metronome haste here. It's like this is the ideal placement. Unless fiber optic sees this as an activatable item. I think we do for science. So let's see if it still works. This is for science, everybody. In the name of science. Oh, I'm somewhat of a scientist myself. Okay. Yep, it works. Okay, very good. Oh my goodness, my positioning's terrible though. Oh my god. Sorry guys. If you listen to me to fall asleep, I apologize. There's points in time where I do get animated, but this was the worst positioning. Can we not talk about that? Can we just gloss over that and be like, that never happened? There, yeah, that's better. Hey, he did it. Wow, good job. Good job, man. Oh my god. Like, if we lost because of that, I'd be like, all right, hang up the towel. I'm done. Done with YouTube. Last video. It's been a good run. Good couple months now. Alright, very good though. So we could put like thrusters next to this, but honestly, 6 seconds of freeze on one item is very powerful. It's supposed to just, you know, cool down here. Wow. So it's nice to know it does work. This only looks for your items that have activatable abilities, right? So again, not fiber optics, not metronome, not icicles. It only sees this as your leftmost item, and this is your rightmost item. And once this fiber optics 3D printer goes off, this becomes the rightmost item, and you're omega charging. So
It's pretty cool.
All right, give me a good fight here.
Nice. We keep taking Awakened District. So nice.
Trickle down would be pretty good. Actually, trickle down's not very good. I'll tell you why. But like Momo, you have a large item. But like, it's like a weird bug in the game where it doesn't see it as a large item. Going to level up here. Okay. Crit effects. We don't need any more crit. You can high roll something here. High rolling something here is kind of nice. But it needs to be very high roll. Icicles can get... Start of each fight, burn. Heavy's probably the best start of each fight. Slow 2 items. Icy's double the freeze duration, which is nuts. Shiny is double the freeze duration. Or turbo. Turbo. But then like burn 8's not good. We don't have any skills that matter about burning at the start of the fight. Right? We just have frozen shot. Too bad we don't abuse Fury of Blows. Would we go for something cute on 3D printer? That's high roll. One time. Ah. Ah. So like we wouldn't even use Bunker now. Or actually Bunker would probably still be better. Let's be honest here. That's very good though. Also an upgrade here. I see. Yeah, but Bunker would still be better. Multicasting is multicasting is. We don't care about this cute little combo. Like, it's nice. Don't get me wrong. But yeah, this is the last fight no matter what, though. So we can just finish this out. It's been a really fun run, though. Really, really fun run. Incredibly strong at that, so. Let's take her home. We have the setup now. We're 3D printing correctly. Let's get it. The only thing I really hope is if we get frozen off the start of the bat. Like if they have an icicle of their own and it hits the atomic clock, we're just sitting here like sitting ducks. Cool, we crit. That was very scary, but we got there. Woo! Alright. This was one of the coolest builds. I think. Finally managed to put something together, so we got there. Very nice. Ladies and gentlemen, if you got this far, liking, subscribing is the best way to get content like this. Hot and fresh to you. So looking to pump out a lot of stuff, a lot of Bazaar content, new season. Super excited, so thanks for watching Momo versus El Bazaar. Until the next one, take care. All right, climbing. Very good.